What is going on to you Capricorns out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. Listen, smash the like button. That way you can get more in tune to the energy of this reading. And I just want to go ahead and say there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it, all right? It will redirect you to a website which has all the ways to be able to financially support the channel so I can most definitely keep the show going. And I produce everything from tarot readings, birth chart readings, the books that I have that are on Amazon. Shout outs to all of you Capricorns that have come through. A lot of you Capricorns don't usually come through. I would like y'all to come through more. But anyway, for you Capricorns, you have the Four of Wands, the Sun, and then you have the Five of Swords here. I am using the Mermaid deck. Okay. So okay. So what it is I'm seeing is that the Four of Wands, okay, the Sun card, the Four of Wands and the Sun card represents basically some people were being quite stupid when it comes to you because they spent a lot of their time really underestimating you Capricorns when they really shouldn't have. The reason why I'm saying that is because of the Five of Swords that's mixed into this, right? All it is that you Capricorns may have wanted was to get to know them. And obviously, you know, with relationships, you need definition, but Capricorn rules over definition. It rules over distinctions, defining things, right? So you Capricorns wanted somebody to have loyalty to you. You wanted someone that you can trust. And, you know, you didn't get it. However, Capricorns are bouncing back because you're way up. And what I mean by that is, when I say way up, I'm talking about you Capricorns very much so. Your life is going great, honestly. Your life is going pretty well because you don't have those people that could be a saboteur or a person who wants to sabotage you. You know, you don't have distractions from the things that you ultimately want to do. You don't have that. You don't have those distractions. What you Capricorns have is you Capricorns have a sense of peace because your life is peaceful because it doesn't have these dysfunctional individuals in said life. You don't have that, which is amazing because you Capricorns are kind of Five of Swords. You're kind of surprised at how your life turned from being upside down to being fine just the way that it is right now. It's not upside down to you. You got to a point where it started to become upside down to even you. And you Capricorns is like, what in the world is going on here? But you Capricorns were actually able to turn your life around for the better for yourselves because you got rid of, you basically started doing spring cleaning, okay? It wasn't about just past loved ones as far as romance. It was also about friendships as well. If anything and anyone was in your life, I want to say in March, you know what I mean? You Capricorns decided that, you know what? It was definitely time for you to really go ahead and get those people up on out of your life. And so that's exactly what it is that you Capricorns did. And now you feel good, you know. The Hanged Man, yeah, when they were in your life, things were terrible, you know. Things didn't really make sense. There was no distinctions. But remember, Capricorn rules distinctions. Capricorn rules definitions, needing things to make sense so that you can make heads or tails, so that way Virgo, the other earth sign, can define those things and have you gain knowledge from those things, right? Or I should say study those things and have you gain knowledge from those things. Understand the world, understand others, just a completionist guide to understanding themselves and the world, right? In relationship to the world, what's in your surroundings at the given time. And the thing is that the Emperor, that's what makes you Capricorns as emperors now, as royal. Because the thing is that you, number one, you understand yourselves. enough said. You know, you understand yourselves. You understand your your dislikes. You understand how to listen and trust your own selves more. And because of this, you want you will not be hanging out with a bunch of bums too much anymore. If you find yourself hanging out with bums, a lot of that stuff, of course, partially it will be your fault, but they're gonna have to go pretty far as well. They're gonna have to go pretty far. They're gonna have to straight up lie. You know, they're gonna have to go hard, ham, right? Hard as a to be able to pull one on you, because you Capricorns will be listening and watching, you know, and putting in your effort as well, and paying attention to see what type of time these people are on. But that's what makes you royal right now, because, or regal, because you Capricorns put in the work to do what it is that you needed to do. You've been putting in the work. You actually practicing what it is that you know that you need to do, and that's get the weird people up on out of the way. Because the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords over here for you Capricorns, these three cards, excuse me, are really about how it is that, you know, you Capricorns ultimately, because one of the things, right, Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords, one of the things that you realize too is that people who are not really serious about being in anything long term with you, they'll do things like try to get you upset, which is true. They'll do things to try to enrage you, to get you on your nerves, to say or do something, you know, and play that Russian roulette, in the sense that they will be okay with having you blow up and risk their lives to go call 911 on you to ruin your future type stuff. Like, this is how weird the games are now. Like people are trying to get people deleted and talking about how it is that they love them. Like, it's at that point. It's beyond, it's well beyond that point. So a lot of you Capricorns understand that you're not with that. And that's been your divine protection, because you know that you're not with that. So what that means is you Capricorns are staying away from anybody who is with that type of time, right? Capricorn ruling over time, but who is Capricorn and Pisces ruling over time. But, you know, the thing is that the Nine of Swords is about how, so you don't want any of your exes or any of the people that you ousted from your life to really come back, because why would you? Your life is so much better without them, right? And I'm not even being facetious. It is. It's better because you don't have distractions in the form of other people in your life anymore, Capricorn. What it is that you have is you have yourself, and you have, because you realize that you don't have to give attention to anything or anyone that you don't want to. And what you Capricorns have done is, for yourselves, you set yourselves up for success, because what you've done is you've made so many different things simplistic in your life, because what complicates it is situations that you do not actually handle. That complicates it heavily, when you don't actually pay attention to the things and the people in your life that are not working for you, and that you don't address those issues. The rule of 52, right? Go look up the rule of 52. But every 4 to 5 years, what happens if in the rule of 52, if you allow it to just be what it is, the rule of 52 says that those problems, if you just allow it to fester for the next 5, 10 some odd years, it compounds. It gets worse over time. The rule of not the rule of 52, excuse me, the rule of 72, excuse me. The rule of 72 says that. So now the thing is, I was thinking about DC and Marvel, but anyway, sorry about that. But the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups here, right, is about how because for you, The Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You Capricorns just see yourselves being just listen, you Capricorns have an amazing life. More of an amazing life ahead of you, okay? You have so much more to look forward to. Ten of Pentacles, much more money. You know, you don't have to worry about some hobknocker. You know, to be British for a second. Well, I am British in one sense, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, right? The point is, that's a whole other topic for another day. But the point is that the Ten of Pentacles represents so much money to you. You don't have to think so much about it. Just doing the things that you honestly want to do as single people, right? And having that abundant life. For you Capricorns that have a significant other, it just means that the two of y'all are having a ball. Two of y'all had a little bit of issues, but y'all actually worked it out. And now the two of y'all are having a ball because there's more level of, there's a deeper understanding between the two of you. And then the thing is that the Two of Cups also represents this is New York, right? The quality of the relationships that you have. So the quality is much better, whether it's someone that you already know, the two of you have a better understanding of one another, or if it's regardless of if it's somebody brand new, at least you don't have to deal with some weirdos from the past that that you've told one too many times to F off and they refuse to go on about their business, right? So a lot of things are working well for you, Capricorn, all right? You've got a lot going for you. So let's clarify the Two of Cups. So to clarify, you have the Hermit, the World, the Chariot, Queen of Cups, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. These 5 cards here to clarify the Two of Cups, the Hermit and the Two of Wands represents, and a lot of you Capricorns you just want to make sure that your life is going well. So you're trying to gatekeep how great things are going for you. A lot of you Capricorns are going to be you've learned your lesson. You Capricorns will be very vigilant. You will be very much so eyes open to see a person's character. And if it's not aligning with what it is that is something that is bringing you peace from, if it's not something divinely in tune, you Capricorns are out. The Chariot, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, all of that bickering and arguing, that's a whole dub for you. You're going to go ahead and talk to somebody where you and them can actually get along.